Fuck Activision Blizzard. From the monetization in every game they make to the negligence of the quality of their products. It has become a company you can't trust anymore for quality games or content. I mean, look at the current state. DMCA community projects that fix their old game. Adding skins and bundles to titles you are already paying over $70 for. Think about it, 2 of those bundles cost the same as a new game, yet all you get for it is a shitty underdeveloped cash grab for a game that's not even performing well. I mean, they even cancelled Overwatch 2's PvE mode, which was the whole point behind the 2 in Overwatch 2. Now it's just a shitty update that no one likes to play. I never was a big fan of either Activision or Blizzard, in the sense that I didn't grow up with WoW, or knew who the big company behind Call of Duty was. All I enjoyed was playing Black Ops 2 on my first PCS teen in high school, falling in love with zombies and sniping in multiplayer. I didn't buy any titles except Black Ops titles, because those titles had the cool zombies game mode in it. Though after Black Ops 3, everything went bad, the games released would crash, the quality felt worse and they were changing other things for the worse too. Right now I won't buy any new Call of Duties and stick to Black Ops 3 Zombies, which is still receiving community maps and content in the Steam Workshop. Maps that make every experience feel great and are filled with love for the game mode. Until they stop with monetizing a title they already ask up for $100 for, I won't be buying any new games. And then World of Warcraft. Even though I didn't grow up playing it, I did start playing at the end of Legion and played hardcore, mythic dungeons and trying to pug an occasional mythic raid even, during BFA. I actually loved the expansion and played as an assassination/outlaw rogue. I remember being up at 2 AM, pugging heroic battle for the Zara lore and feeling involved in the game, and it was amazing. Then Shadowlands happened and I just got burned out from the game. I never was able to come back after that. The game just feels bland, it's the same thing over and over and I have no one to raid with, which is my favorite thing to do in the game. I did play Dragonflight and I hit max level, did LFR for the first raid and got my alchemy to max. I gave it a fair shot and recognized I just don't enjoy it. Every time I launch the game I immediately want to shut it down again. And paying $15 a month for just that feeling of dread is not worth it to me. Games have to be fun, you need to want to play it, because you enjoy it, not because it's becoming a second job. All this makes me worried for Diablo 4, which I played during the Server Slam and I had a blast. In one day, I hit max level, got 7 legendaries in total and killed the world boss, all the while doing everything on world tier 2, never going to 1, not even for the boss and still killing it. In Diablo I also played as rogue and felt powerful and agile. It is my first Diablo game and I want to try and get involved in it, but seeing Blizzard's current track record, I'm worried of what is to come. In the end, I won't buy new games from actiblizz if Diablo 4 becomes a blatant cash grab, just like the other titles they have. And I really hope the higher ups do so much money in stock that they will turn the company around to start making good games again, because they have the resources to do so, but fail to actually achieve anything. They only want money and that's it. I can only feel bad for the devs. They aren't the bad guys who forced the titles too early out of the company or want to add all the microtransactions. If anything, it feels like they are unpaid interns with the bad salary and all the harassment they get, while all they want to do is make the best games possible for everyone. Again, if Diablo 4 becomes a bad game, I will just completely uninstall Battle.net and force myself to look into what games have actiblizz involved in it to avoid them. And try to convince my friends to do the same. Avoiding actiblizz games, because I do not want to waste any more money on that company. There are an infinite amount of games out there, and passionate indie devs making amazing titles. I will stick to those, and you should too, but in the end, you decide. Just know that your actions are felt, and if you really want to play a video game, there are other ways of playing them.
Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yar har fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate is a rented lead. Do what you want, cause a pirate